Hey guys, it's your Key, and I'm back with another video. And today we'll be talking about the team up between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Now, I know that there are some people that are very, very upset about this, and then I know there's some people that just love wrestling and see the potential of it and don't really care. You know, just love the fact that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are teaming up because it's like an age-old story of getting two guys that don't like each other to team up to defeat a greater evil or such. You know, very anime centric, honestly. But I am going to dive into like my feelings on it, and I'm gonna tell y'all my initial reaction. My initial reaction was like confusion, irritation, annoyance. I think all of those things, just because I feel like I went into the wrong trope of having expectations, and when it comes to wrestling, like I said, you got to think outside the box. You have to be prepared for any possibility, anything to happen, and I was not thinking that. I was thinking we're getting Jimbo back, we getting Big Jim back, and obviously we're gonna have a tag team between Roman Reigns and Jim Uso. Like, obviously that's what I'm thinking, but then Cody Rhodes comes out. Now, I really will have to say it was terrible for them to set Cody up like that. I don't know if there's something inner workings and whatever and how they're gonna go, but to have Cody Rhodes come out while Roman Reigns is doing his promo, the first promo back, this is her first promo coming back from losing the belt, and you have him come out in the middle of one of his hype, passionate ones. Yeah. I think the crowd, when first heard that music, they was not popping. They had no pop, because it's like, how dare you? Roman Reigns was finna say, "This is my company. This is my ring. You're my people." I feel like he was finna go in like the one promo, the one famous promo after when he does the contract signing with Brock Lesnar. I feel like that was gonna happen, and we didn't get that. So I was like, all right, bruh, go on and say what you gotta say, because I'm irritated now. So I just feel as though that right there was a interesting point in having Cody Rhodes come out. I think that there is something that's a bigger picture in it, so I'm not gonna let it rock. And I feel as though we're in an age where I feel like in this storyline, there is a thought of there only could be one. And I think that just because of how I believe Cody and both Roman went at it. Well, I feel like Cody number one, because this run with WrestleMania 40, Roman Reigns didn't really care about Cody Rhodes. He was just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna beat you again and we're gonna be done with this. But it was more so Cody Rhodes was coming to beat that big evil. He was coming to also beat the big evil and do what his father couldn't do, and that's keep the belt for a long time and be a world champion and be the face of the company. And that's how it was. But it's like now, one guy wanted to be the face, was in his heart to be the face, but then you still have the one who helped the company for so long, built it back up, made it have its billion-dollar years, and he's not going to back down. This is still going to be his place. He's still going to be working here. He's still going to be here for a very long time. And when it comes to this type of dominance, we haven't seen that in a long time. Roman Reigns was like, he's the most dominant of this current age of wrestling. So I think a lot of the fans are thinking, can they coexist? And maybe in this, they're showing that they can coexist, because I think they can. They just need to be away from each other. If I'm going to be real, they just kind of need to be away from each other, because Cody's character kind of needs to be a savior. I feel as though that's a weird way of saying it, but he plays the hero role. So if Roman is here doing his heel stuff, it's only right for Cody Rhodes to come out and try to save him. If this is his belt, this is his show, it's only right. So if they find a way to work around that, if they find a way to have Cody be occupied after this, you have a perfect way of having them coexist. And then when Netflix come, I'm sure Roman was included in that deal. Have Roman go to Raw, you know. But I think that this tag team match is going to lead to both problems on both ends to where they got their hands full. They're not even worried. They can't even worry about each other because they're focused on important things. Now, my biggest one, and something I'm realizing now, is the fact that this right here can set off the road to WrestleMania 441 with Rock and Roman. Now, of course, this ain't gonna be the actual road to WrestleMania, but y'all know what I'm saying. This right here, either it's kind of what sets it off, and then when it's time to roll for WrestleMania, they go against each other. But it's either going to be The Rock comes back and does not acknowledge Roman Reigns at all. Doesn't give him that respect that he did give him when he had the championship, because you got Solo running around here with your Ulafala. And Solo is not on the same level as you, but on the same page. This right here, the symbol of the Ulafala, shows that shoot, this is the tribal chief. You not the tribal chief no more, type of stuff. And how dare you let that, what's important to our family, important to our culture, get into somebody who's not worthy, not ready yet. So I can see The Rock being very upset with Roman on that and deciding to say, okay, I'm going to take your belt and I'm going to take the Ulafala back because you can't do it no more. That's where I'm thinking, and I ain't mad at it because I'm not mad at or upset about the whole tag team, because I know it's going to be a good match. It's what it's going to be. What it's going to be. It's going to be. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a good time for Bad Blood. Now, for Bad Blood, I want to see that picture with Mentor and Roman, though. I'm just throwing that one out there. And for Cody, I see the potential beef between Randy Orton and KO. Now, I'm more so thinking about Randy Orton. That's where my mind is, and that's where my heart is. I really am interested in the Randy Orton, because obviously they both have their history with the bloodline. Shoot, they almost took Randy out for his career. He almost had to retire because of the bloodline. And then Kevin Owens, he's been down this road for 4 years. He's tired. He's tired of the bloodline. But you decide to kind of team up. Even if you were kind of didn't want to do it, or you're hesitant to do it, you still sign that contract and you're still ready to be there for Roman Reigns, the guy who put us through all this turmoil. Like, you're the one, this guy put us through all this stress while you was out doing God knows what. We was here dealing with this man, and here you are going to team up with him. I just see that, because Kevin Owens, he might be a little bit more understanding, but Randy Orton, I don't know, them voices, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because them voices be talking. The voices be talking to him. So, that right there, I'm going to be happy. Not only for that storyline, but for Cody's reign. I'm going to be very happy, because obviously there's been some talks on the fact that it seems as though Cody Rhodes can only have a great, like, the most storyline filled and one of the most interesting parts of his reign has been with the bloodline. And if I'm going to be honest, I can see where somebody would say that, just because when it comes to the story with AJ Styles and Kevin Owens, it wasn't really there too much. It was there too much. We only got that feeling of, hopelessness, and maybe Cody might drop this belt since Solo pinned you at Money in the Bank, and then Bloodline rules for SummerSlam. It's like, we might be in jeopardy, you know. Those feelings only would occur during the time when he was messing with Solo. And then now, you next to the face of WWE. You next to the face of Roman Reigns. Like, you're next to Roman Reigns. So, this match is going to guarantee be a great one. It's guaranteed going to be a great match. But you might need the bloodline. Me, I think that it's giving a fighting champion. And I can see where people aren't interested, and I can see where people are kind of thinking that it's kind of not where things have been, just because, but we got to give him a bit of grace, because he's not Roman Reigns. Period. He's not going to hold that belt for 4 years. And we're used to Roman Reigns. So, give him a little grace. Give him a little wiggle room. And I'm trusting the process, because everything in this bloodline story has to be approved by Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. They're the ones who's kind of, you know, captaining this storyline. So it gotta be good. It has to be something good. They're not gonna allow this story not to be good, not to have any payoff. So I'm letting those two cook. I'm letting them cook because they ain't never really disappointed me before. Now with Jimmy Uso's storyline, that's kind of disappointing because I really want Jimmy to have his own arc and have his own, you know, type of way of his feeling, because like everybody else in the bloodline has had those moments but Jimmy. In a time where he was going to have those moments, he got sucked in back into the old swing of things when it comes to the bloodline. So hopefully Jimmy has that story arc and has that time to really put into who he is as a wrestler, as a single star, and not as a twin, not as the Uso, not as a cousin. But that is my feelings on the whole tag team for Bad Blood. Let me know how you guys feel, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye!